How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And, yeah, a little bit of Stouty McStouty time in the form of Other Half Brewing's Short, Dark, and Breakfast. Yeah. I've never had this before, but I've had its kind of cousin, brethren, whatever you want to call it. Short, Dark, and Handsome, which I believe, looking at this, and I forget, but I'm going to base it off this. This is a stout with maple, coffee, and lactose. I think the other one is stout with coffee and lactose. Could be wrong, but I definitely know it sans the maple. But yeah, let's give it a whirl. Let's see what else. Short, Dark, and Breakfast. Other half stout with maple, coffee, and lactose sugar. 7.5% alcohol by volume. This sucker was canned about 3 weeks ago. Not even. It says glazed donut, and that'd be that. I see a lot of run of maple in beer lately. Just in general, it seems like breweries have been throwing maple at every beer they could possibly imagine, whether it be an IPA or a stout or whatever. So, I love maple, but I like it when it's done well. You just can't throw stuff at beers, and just expect it to work. It's like this whole spaghetti against the wall thing I talked about in my 2007 recap. So, hopefully this one shows improves. What do we have here? That is called Infinite Creaminess. That is called Super Tight Compact Bubbles. And that is called Dark. Yeah. She looks like a stout. Let's put it that way. So. See what the nose has to offer. That smells fucking awesome, actually. You get an equal parts chocolate, equal parts coffee, and equal parts maple. And none of it's coming overtly sweet in there. Oh, man, that smells really good. That smells absolutely fantastic. Good God. Oh, and I forgot. Shout out to Keith. Thank you very much for the can, brother. Always appreciative. Good God. That does smell like a fantastically balanced across-the-board adjunct beer. I mean, when you're dealing with all these kind of bits and pieces and parts moving outside the core four, a lot of breweries, or brewers, I should say, end up having a hard part of kind of balancing those off. This smells beautiful across the board. At least the nose does. Yeah. Big, rich, delicious. Definitely getting that maple. Definitely getting that coffee. Definitely getting that chocolate. And definitely getting a bit of beer in there, too. I haven't said that yet, and that's pretty important. Because sometimes these adjuncts kind of rise above the beer. You don't get the beer itself, so... Anyway, let's dive in. Cheers. That's delicious beer. Man, that's good. Man, that's good beer. Listen, you all know I love me some maple out there. I can get down with my coffee. And I love it when you have that kind of lactose vibe in there. Especially when it comes to these kind of confectionery, sweet, breakfasty things. But nothing's out of tune here. You're getting a nice roasted malt, slightly bittering. Nothing too crazy, albeit slightly fluffy watering. If that makes any sense. Like the body's slightly thin with a bit of kind of fluffy porter vibes to it. But I'm willing to dismiss it. But that coffee, chocolate... lactose kind of maple syrup thing across there, it just works, and it just works well, and nothing is too in your face outside of what the other pieces are. And I apologize if I sound like Barry White. I have like this throat thing going on with the sore throat and all that stuff, so I'm definitely down a couple octaves, so I apologize. Yeah, drinkable. You get the beer. The maple syrup actually probably is the star of the show here. It's probably the sweetest component. It could be a combination of lactose and maple syrup kind of bumping itself up. But it's not over the top and overpowering, I should put it that way. The beer comes through and it's just tasty. Drinkable. One of the best other half beers actually I've ever had. To be perfectly honest with you, especially from the non-barrel aged front or the non-double dry hop front. I mean, that's what they're known for. But even I kind of want to throw the double dry hop thing in there. But anyway, let's just take I don't want to say core four stuff. Obviously, this is way outside of it. But taking like their kind of centralized beers outside of their weird kooky stuff. I don't know. It just kind of works for me. It just works. It's delicious. It's tasty. It's fantastic. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better Imperial Stouts. Adjunct. Not barreled. Let's go adjunct. Imperial Stouts that I've had as of late, yes. From mouthfeel to flavor to the whole nine to balance. It's delicious. Value and availability, it's other half, so it's probably 16 to 22 bucks a 4-pack. Brewery only, and leave you with if you like what we like this. If you like those flavors, if you like your lactose in your stouts, if you like your coffee in your stouts, if you like that kind of chocolate vibes you get from those malted stouts, and if you like that maple syrup, if you like a combination of those, with all those being readily present, but at the same time not overpowering, that's your boy. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, anywhere in between, down there, words and stuff and things. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped. Oh, podcast realm. Beer Massive. I had to switch it up on you guys and get all weird and shit. Beer, Massif. Massive, if you want to check out. I'm going to start posting a lot of my stuff to podcast form. A lot of people have been asking to do that, so I'm going to do that combined with a lot of original content that you're not going to see here on YouTube. So, yeah, if you want to check us out there, that would be awesome. Subscribe, 5 stars, all that fun stuff. Yay! And there you go. Another review down. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you guys enjoy this little jammer right now, and hope to see you next time. Cheers.